I started out just like you guys. I'm born and raised in the Bronx, New York. Where you go about the Bronx? New York City. In the hood, just growing up. I went to church a lot, but the streets were calling. I just wanted to go to the streets. I just wanted to run the streets. I could always sing, but that's not really what I had in mind. Never in my wildest dreams that I imagined that I would grow up to sell over 25 million records, just be famous. I never thought that for myself. So I'm here today just to tell you ladies that whatever you have, you want to do, you can achieve it. Don't let anyone ever tell you that there's nothing you can't do, because if anything you want to do, you can do. I was raised by a single black mother who people just threw to the side because she had a baby out of wedlock. But my mother she owned our apartment. She had a car. My mother had a good job. She raised me well in the hood. And my mother will always tell me, just because we're living together, you're not up together. You got to think above it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get it when I was little, when I was getting in trouble, robbing people and doing the things that I should have been doing. But as I got older, I began to learn that there's more out there for me than just dealing with these no good boys. Dealing with these no good boys, fighting girls, over boys. I don't like that at all. You know what I mean? It's more to life than that. You can achieve so much more if you just focus and do what you need to do. And this right here is my best friend, and I met her when I moved out here to Virginia, and she's looking at me as Coco the Star, but we go out to talk, and our stories are so similar. She's from the hood too, but she came out, she's doing it, and she can tell you her story herself, but I think we connected and we clicked because we get each other. I don't try to be so fancy because that's just not who I am. You know what I mean? I try to be the best me that I can. I dropped out of school in the 10th grade. I'm not proud of that at all, because I wish I could go back and do it again, go to school, get my high school diploma. I wish I would have gone to college. I wish I would have done everything my mother asked me to do. Yes, I sold 25 million records and all of that, but sometimes that don't mean anything to me. I wanted to get my education, and so I did end up going back to get my high school diploma. So you guys need to focus, get your education. You need a plan A, B, and C. Just because you can sing, it means nothing. Get that education. What's for you is as free, so go out there and get it. You gotta get it.
As far as me, I was raised in the hood as well, from Baltimore, from the streets of Baltimore. I was unstoppable. Like anything I wanted to do, if I felt like I wanted it, I was going to get it. Any means necessary. I done been in jail, I done fought, I have stolen, I have sliced, I have diced, like I have literally been through it, through the roof. And believe it or not, I was raised with both my parents. Both my parents was in the house, and both my parents are still together today. Inside my house, you would think that I lived in $1 million house. But when I walked outside, there was crack needles, there was, crackheads, it was every single thing going on outside of my house. But my parents was very stern. When they said be in the house, I had to be in that house. When they say them street lights is coming on, them street lights was coming on. And I knew that throughout the time of me being outside, I could do what I want to do. But when they told me to be in that house, I was coming in that house because I knew that my parents was gonna kick my butt. I won't that bad. But I mean, I've been in abusive relationships, y'all. I've been through the fire. I have a son. He's 19 now. He's in college. He has a full ride and a football scholarship. I'm very hard on him. Sometimes she says I'm too hard on him, but I'm hard on him because of the things that I've been through. But now I own a business. Her and I, we own a business together, C&T Shoe Bar. I work as a longshoreman. I make over $150,000 a year. I've had my second business. I've done the Grammys with her. I work with different celebrities and so forth. So anything that you want to do, like she said, when we met, I had a kiosk in Lynn Haven Mall selling jewelry. And I had saved up some money. I was working, I saved up a little money, and I was walking in the store. This is my other best friend back here, y'all, Aisha. She can tell y'all, all the truth. I was walking into the mall and I had a little bit of money saved up from working, and I was looking for jewelry and I couldn't find anything, and I told myself, I said, you know, if I can't find anything, I'm going to open up me a store in here, just like that. I said, I'm going to get me a store in here. And I went to the place, I went to the office and spoke to the people, and they told me to come up with a business plan. I came back like next week. I called her, I was like, I'm gonna do it. She's like, you sure you wanna do it? Yes, I'm gonna do it. So I went in there, I opened up the store. Making a long story short, I did not make a lot of money at that kiosk, but I met a good friend at that kiosk. She started coming to the kiosk and she started buying jewelry. And my workers, I had hired some people, and they were like, Coco from SWB is coming to the kiosk all the time buying jewelry. I was like, what? Give her some free jewelry next time she comes. So she had came and I decided to close the kiosk. She inboxed me on Facebook and said, you know, I'm Coco and I've been buying jewelry from you. I want to link up with you. I want to get with you. So I called my sister. I was like, you think I should call her back? So my sister was like, yeah, of course, call her back. Yeah, I called her and I was like, hey, this is Maya on the kiosk. She's like, let's go out to eat. So y'all, I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, what am I gonna wear? You know, I've been singing her songs forever. What? So when we get to the table, we start giving each other stories about things that we both had done as kids. And I was like, me too. And we have been like the best of friends ever since. But the point of me telling y'all this, and the point of the reason why I wanted to come, is to let y'all know that troubles don't last always. You're gonna run into walls. Life, I tell my son this all the time, life is like a maze. It's easy to get in because you were born. You didn't ask to get into this life that you live. But always remember that if you do hit a wall, because you live, because you're human, just know that that wall is a lesson learned. It's not a oops where you can't get up and wipe yourself off. It's a lesson learned where you get up and wipe yourself off and you remember what you did to get yourself in that situation, to get yourself out of that situation and never touch that door again. So you just continue to do what you want to be when you grow up. A teacher. So you know you have to go to school to be a teacher, and you have to learn your words and your books and everything that you got to learn so that you can teach the next child what you want to teach them. So whatever y'all want to be, you can be it. If the stars is there and God wake you up in the morning, then you can be it. Say your prayers. That is a must. Say your prayers.
Listen to your parents.
Listen to your parents.
Definitely have to listen to your parents.
Absolutely, listen to your parents. And just strive. Just go for it. Don't take no for an answer, because if she can do it, then you can do it. If I can do it, then you can do it. If your teacher here can do it, then you can do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Any questions?
Yeah.
Any questions? Everybody want to tell us what y'all want to be? Can we do that? So let's start here. Teacher. Yeah. Pediatrician.
All right.
Okay. Say it.
Pediatrician.
Okay. Say, I am going to be.
I am going to be a pediatrician.
I am going to be.
A lawyer.
Say it.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Put it in the universe.
I'm going to be a consultant.
Okay.
A street artist.
I am going to be.
I'm going to be a street artist.
A street artist. What do they do?
You know, you paint on the walls.
Got you.
Okay.
You paint well?
I don't paint, I draw.
You draw. Okay.
I'm going to be a nurse practitioner.
Okay.
I'm going to be a pediatrician.
Okay. Come on.
I'm going to be a nurse.
Okay. A doctor. Okay.
I'm going to be a teacher.
Okay.
I am going to be a teacher.
Okay. Who's that?
I'm going to be a dancer.
Okay.
I'm going to be a hairstylist.
Oh.
I'm going to be an actor.
Okay.
I'm going to be a
A W. Oh, you like basketball? She has a cousin that's in that.
I'm going to become a law attorney.
Ooh, I used to work for a law firm. That's good.
I'm going to be a music
A singer. Come on.
I'm going to be a
Okay. Can I have your hair so I can stop buying it? Go ahead, baby.
I'm going to be a doctor in the army.
Ooh, a doctor in the army. That's good.
I'm going to be a gymnast or a doctor.
Mm.
I'm going to be an author.
You like to write? Okay, that's awesome.
I'm going to be an artist.
An artist, okay. And